Are your goats not taking the cost of grain seriously? Today I solved the horrors of endless grain waste and impossible to clean feed trays with a bit of ingenuity and my husband's new 3D printer. Nom nom nom. Do your head stanchions look something like this? These are the Premier One head stanchions, which I really love. They are attached to this custom stand that my husband built for me, and they fit perfectly. He did a great job. Unfortunately, after a few years' use, they're starting to look a little bit like this. Say what? This is after I've scrubbed them pretty good. The other little bit of horror is all the grain waste. So many dollars on the floor. Say what? I'm super excited to announce my new snacky trays that my Not From Her husband 3D printed for me that go into these head stanchion trays. And I have Marvin here demonstrating the use of the snacky tray. She is plowing through her snackies and none of the snackies are going on the ground. There is no snackies on the ground. We're very thrilled about this here at Waldy Lane Farm, where grain waste has gone down to a minimum. What now? My husband decided that he had to have a new 3D printer. At first, I thought, really? Another 3D printer? And then I realized this could really work in my favor. I have been wanting to get a solution to the trays that are on my head stanchions. And so I had come up with a design in my head and I said, hey, can you build me something that will fit into the head stanchion tray, a flared edge, and be a little bit taller than the actual tray itself. So I could get a little bit more capacity, but also provide a mechanism to keep some of the grain in the tray so I don't have as much of it going on the ground. Enter the snacky tray liners. This is what he built me. I've got two of them here. I have some friends that were kind enough to be my guinea pigs. I built this one for Floof Farm. I put her name on there, and then I've got my logo and my website address on here. The edges are rounded on the inside, so these are really easy to clean out. They clean great. I have been using mine for well over a month now, and they just clean up beautifully, and I really, really love it. And then I made another one for Cryptid Castle, and we stacked the words. We have a lot of ability to customize that. And then once again, it's got my logo and my website address. They're pretty thick. You can see that they are very durable, and the goats have not been alarmed by them in any way, shape, or form. You never can tell with goats. Sometimes they see something and they go, what is that? I'm not touching it, especially if they're used to their stand the way it was. They didn't even hesitate. They said, ooh, snackies, and just went for it. They've been wonderful. I have super appreciated having these trays. I hope that Kel and Kate will also appreciate having these trays and that their goats waste less of their precious, precious snackies. Snackies equal dollars, but snackies also equal milk. And we want milk because we raise dairy goats. If snacky tray inserts are something that you think you would be interested in, I would love it if you would leave a comment and let me know what you think of it. Do you think it's a brilliant idea? Do you think it's a crazy idea? Do you think, gosh, I never thought of that before? Man, I'd love that. My goats would love it. My goats would hate it. No, your goats would love it. I swear. Let me know what you think. Lulu would like to demonstrate the use of the tray. See how she eats in there. I can fill the tray full because that's about how much it takes when I milk. She doesn't push it over the edge. We're not getting the spillage. Really, really exciting. It's worked awesome. Thanks, Lulu. Ooh. If you are interested in a Premier One compatible snacky tray liner, you can contact me through my Waldy Lane Facebook page. The link is in the description. Everyone have a wonderful day.